Hello. So, first, I want to acknowledge my wonderful photographer, Naeem Muhammad. Like, he is one of the best photographers I have. Really appreciate him. But now we are off into my first picture. This was at Cedar Point around October. We started off in the beginning of the park. It was like, I don't know. But let me first explain this segment before I get into location and details and all those beautiful and crazy and fantastic things. This video is specifically for modeling. These videos are for modeling and modeling alone. So I'm going to be showing you what happens at my photo shoot with my wonderful photographers, and I'm going to give you every single picture, raw, uncut. Most of them will be unedited, and you're going to see everything that happened, from the videos to the ugly pictures, to when my eyes were messed up, to when the pose was just not looking right. You're going to see every single thing, and I'm excited to show you that because I have had low self-esteem, and this summer I was struggling with beauty. Although people didn't see it, I really was. And it was very hard for me to be open and show my skin. And, this summer was definitely about challenging myself. I challenged myself in ways that I was scared to do, I would normally have on a sweatshirt and some jogging pants and in 90 fucking degree weather. Excuse my language. But I would be out there in that, and I wouldn't care if I was hot. I wouldn't care if I was sweat. I wouldn't care, because I was so nervous about different things. And I understand people have their own issues. I know it's a lot of women struggling with weight problems, but I had my own issues at the point in time, and I was very nervous to show my body and to be looked at by men. I just would rather look like a boy and think like a woman. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was a difficult time for me, and when I got to this point where I could show my body and feel sexy and love myself enough like I am in these pictures, then it felt good to relax and be less tense and timid and all of that, but it takes experience. Like, I was always told I was beautiful, I was the girl who always had a boyfriend. I was the girl who, I was always that. But I never felt that. Like, when I looked in the mirror, I could always see a flaw. Like, that's how come you have to be careful, especially when you listen to people, because sometimes you have echoes and they just come in, they talk like about you. Like, back in middle school, people used to call me gorilla because I had really long sideburns, and people used to talk about my nose a lot and my lips, and those are things that I was very self-conscious about. Like, I was very nervous about those things being an adult. And as time went on, I began to love those ugly parts of myself, being a black woman, and I was around a man like my photographer, and they would call me a Nubian queen, or give me certain types of compliments that made me feel better about myself and my race and where I've came from and what I am and who I am. Because, you know, in a world where they shame certain aspects or body parts on a woman, you know, it kind of sucks. So yeah, that was like a piece of me, and I just want to send out some encouragement. You know, every woman is beautiful in their own way, and each future about you is just as important as, you know, the ugly ones, even the beautiful ones. The beautiful ones. Oh no, wait, I said that wrong. So the ugly futures that you hate about yourself are just as important as the beautiful ones. And once you find the light inside of your ugliness or your awkwardness or your weirdness, then that's when you can actually truly love yourself. And sometimes you're not going to fit into social norms. It's impossible to always fit into social norms. So just be happy and grateful that you are who you are. And those echoes that happen to whisper in your ear, you know, when you're getting dressed or when you're putting on your makeup or right when you're about to go into wherever you're about to go, like to your job, to, you know, a party, an event, or your boyfriend's house, or even your girlfriend's house, whatever, you're still beautiful. Because your outer beauty only lasts for so long, you know? It really matters what you have in your head and how you look at yourself. That's what really matters, you know? So you need to learn how to tune out the voices of the world and society and their social norms and their scales and, you know, where you fit and where you are at, and just be you. Because being you shows society that it has no control. And I'm not saying be you and be different. I'm saying be you and love what you love. Love is life. You know what I mean? Love what you love and love life. Because love is life. Accept those flaws. Accept them. Because I'm accepting mine. I'm challenging myself with fears, inner fears. I am crossing my borders and my lines, and I'm telling you, I'm going to do this. I want to be a model. I'm going to accomplish my goals. You're going to see me finish. No matter what you say, I may look like a gorilla to you. You may hate my nose and my lips. You may not like my body shape. You may not like my size. You might even be someone who lusts. But I will never, ever again allow someone to have that much control over me. I'm going to be free. I'm going to dance. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be curious. I'm going to jump. I'm going to wiggle. I'm going to enjoy myself. And that's really what it's all about, is enjoying yourself. You know, really enjoying yourself, not just giving yourself a drink and going, actually loving your inner true self. And that key is meant to be found by you and only you. And the only way you can find that is through yourself. And I'm giving y'all some more knowledge right now, and hopefully some people appreciate it, because I love helping. But let me take a break from that. If you guys want to know like what I'm reading or anything like that, and you want to have full descriptions, or you want me to read with you or read out loud, I would love to do that, because like I said, we challenge ourselves and we challenge fear. We challenge ourselves. This is what 2019 is all about. Challenging ourselves and accomplishing goals. 2019. And yeah, this is really interesting. I'm really surprised at myself that I'm sharing this much that I really did want to share. But anyways, let's go into location. I was at Cedar Point for the summer of 2018, and we were in the back of the hotels, and they have a beautiful beach in the back, and if you go all the way over to the left, you'll find these rocks that we took our pictures at, and the lighting was amazing. It was just an amazing photo shoot. The music that I was listening to was TLC. I was obsessed with TLC this summer. Like, their whole vibe.
Yeah. Do another one. Keep trying to meme mode. Oh, you look so cute.